And that brings us to News Extra, brought to you by Jolliffe Funeral Home. Here is Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Our guests today on News Extra are a couple of folks from the Bayard Volunteer Fire Department. Amanda Stricker, a firefighter and EMT. We also have the Assistant Fire Chief, Paul Safford, here. And they're going to talk about their big stag coming up a week from this Friday over at the Bayard Fire Hall. First of all, you guys, welcome. Really appreciate having you here. All right. So, Paul, tell us about this stag you're going to have at the fire hall next week. What time does it start? What's it all involve?
Well, it's going to be our annual stag feed. It starts at 6 o'clock on Friday the 11th. And it's our annual thing. We serve Rocky Mountain oysters, roast beef, bean soup, and all the fixings. Plenty to eat. All you can eat there. It's $15. You can either get tickets from any firefighter or at the door. And it's a good time. We've been doing it for several years, and it's always a good turnout and a good time.
All right. Open bar. You got raffles. So like you say, it's a pretty good time. You can hang around there for a while, huh?
Absolutely. We're there most of the night, so it's a good time.
All right. You guys have all the vehicles opened up and cleaned up and shiny, and people can kind of see what you got for vehicles and stuff like that, I assume?
Well, actually, most of them we move out of the hall because we have it right in the hall there, and we have them moved out and stored elsewhere because a lot of times it's still getting pretty cold at night, so we don't want them freezing up on us. So usually there's not too many of the actual vehicles around.
All right. Let's get Amanda in here. All right, Amanda. So you are a firefighter and EMT, and you guys have an amazing number of members. How many people do you have as members of the volunteer fire department?
We do. Our roster is actually 32 members. So we have, for as small as our town is, a very large membership.
Town of 1,032 volunteer firefighters. Now, kind of describe your story, because you kind of wanted to just do one thing, and now you're doing everything, right?
I actually didn't want to join the fire department at all. My dad talked me into it because he thought it would be good for me to get some field experience as I was working on my paramedic. They asked me if I wanted bunker gear. I said, nope, I'm not fighting fires. Well, they gave it to me anyway, just in case, and I ended up go ahead and trying it, and I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't give it up for anything.
Yeah, so you love fire. So how long have you been a member of the fire department?
5 years now.
5 years. And I understand you are the number one responder?
I am.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There must be something you really like if you're the number one responder. So that's good.
I do. I love it.
All right. Very good. We'll talk more with these guys, where the money's going to, and all that kind of stuff right after this.
Sensitive, comforting, personal. Jolliffe Funeral Home. Let Jolliffe Funeral Home help you when you have lost a loved one. We will help you honor them with unmatched service and artistry. Our team will help you carry on the legacy of your family members and friends. With over 100 years of experience, we offer professional and personal attention to every detail in the planning process. We also offer advanced planning as a continuation to our services. That's Jolliffe Funeral Home. Our family serving your family for 3 generations.
We're back on News Extra. We have a couple of members of the Bayard Volunteer Fire Department with us today, promoting their big stag feed coming up a week from this Friday on the 11th of April. Starts at 6 p.m. over at the fire hall. And the usual, when you go to one of these stag feeds, roast beef, Rocky Mountain oysters, my favorite, ham and bean soup, and all the stuff that goes with all that. $15 a person, all you can eat. They have raffles, an open bar, all kinds of good stuff. And so we have Amanda Stricker here and Paul Safford, the assistant chief. And Paul, you guys have this as a big fundraiser for you guys. Where's the money going to this year?
Yeah, one of the things the money's going to go to this year, we're in the process of buying a commercial washing machine so that we can wash our bunker gear, our turnout gear, and without having to go to the laundromat or drag it home, that type of thing, or hand wash it. Just need something that's big enough to handle our bulky gear.
Yeah. Okay. So that's good. Yeah, I would imagine taking it home is not really a good thing. Your wife doesn't probably appreciate you taking home that bunker gear, huh?
She does not, oddly enough.
Wouldn't think that'd be a very popular thing. Maybe even the laundromat doesn't probably appreciate it either. So that's a good thing you guys are getting a washing machine. All right. So how many calls did you guys go on last year?
We were on 31 fire calls and 119 rescue calls.
That's pretty good. Not bad. And cross your fingers. Might be a fairly decent grass fire season. You might not have to go out on a lot of grass fires.
Well, that's what we're hoping for. Hoping for some more moisture. We've had some moisture already, and hope to keep the grass fires in check this year.
All right. And Amanda, did you go on all those grass fires a couple of years ago? Did you go up northwest and all that kind of stuff?
I did. The year before last year, I went to Ainsworth, Crawford, and Hay Springs.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them.
We were there for, on average, about 2 days on each of them, if not more.
Yeah. So, kind of learned how to fight them, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's a very different environment up there with the trees and everything. Down here we have grassland. You chase it till you catch it. Up there with the trees, there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah. So you just kind of keep the damage down to a minimum, right?
Yep. You pretty much get your lines dug and it burns where it is and you keep it in check. But
yeah. So it's tough. All right, don't forget, it's a week from this Friday, 6 p.m. over at the Fire Hall. What's your favorite? You eating Rocky Mountain oysters, are you?
I will have a few Rocky Mountain oysters, but I'll be running the bar. So
you'll be running the bar,
yep.
Huh? Okay, so check out Amanda at the bar over there. And Paul, you cooking?
No, I'm afraid not. They don't let me in the kitchen yet.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask. All right, 6 p.m. next Friday, a week from today, over at the Bayard Fire Hall, their annual stag feed. Appreciate you guys coming in.
Thank you.